Hello, hello. We doing some Elite Dangerous today. I got my cheeseburger up. And, yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna work or not. I figure I'll go with it for a stream and see. Yeah, we'll see. Hotkeys are not working. Oh. Why I have to do this, I don't know. Let's do this. Fucking recenter, god damn it. There we go. That should do it. Yeah. Crazy. There we go. So what do we got going on? Where are we? The Oracle? No missions available. Oh, that's great. Am I in offline mode? Oh my. Oh. Ugh. Shitting me. Mic check, check 1 2. I think I'm getting an echo too. Let's see. Sorry. Kick it over. Why am I getting an echo on my game?
Right about now, we'd like you to know.
Oh my god, that's the stupid freaking thing. And I can't change it. Oh. Wow.
Right about now, we'd like you to know. Right about now, we'd like you to know. now we'd like you to know.
Alright. Try this again. Okay. Let's see. See if we still have a echo going on. Still have an echo going on. This is unacceptable. Stop. Well, I thought I had this figured out, but obviously the settings didn't stay. So, fuck this thing. And, yeah. Just say screw that. Let's, yeah. I wish, I had checked my in-game sound before starting stream. Yes. There we go. That will work. Get rid of the cheeseburger of doom. Look at that. Bloop. That doesn't work. There we go. All right. Third or fifth time's the charm, I guess. Let's see where we're at. Let's kick that off while I'm in base. Board. Hey, look at that. Missions. For one faction, no missions available. Really? That's interesting. Why are these, Here, let's try again. No. but some of them are there. So yeah, how that works I don't really know. We're gonna go to the other station. Oh, and I still hit the bottom. What are my missions there? Oracle. Oh. How much time do I have on these? 2 days. Oracle. Oracle. Okay. Interesting. So let's go to can't do it. Let's see here. Alright, yeah, welcome everybody. That was kind of a rough start. Having a fine evening. Get things going. It's really bugging me that my cam isn't center. Yeah, there we go. Looks good. Kind of feel like my mic's far away. So I hope everyone had a pleasant week. Now I did. Actually, very nice. True problems. Kind of wish I would have streamed some more, but you know, when you don't feel like being on, you just don't feel like being on. I'm digging the smooth jams, man. So we're gonna stack up on more samarium, and then go metallic mining. Maybe I can figure out why my map doesn't show systems like ring content in my mining system. I have a hunch I need to scan them all again. I don't think I sold the data or something, and I died with it, so I lost it probably. Yes.
Access granted. Prep for arrival on landing pad 3-2.
3-2. Ending gear. Mega rift. Oh my god, the drift is brutal. Just trying to get near it. Go.
Touchdown confirmed. Commence system shutdown.
Let's check the mission board and see what we got going on. Turn that off in base. A button assigned to that, but I don't think it works without the keyboard. Scan missions. Oh my god, are you shitting me? Is the mission board just completely fucked? I don't think I'm in the right system. I found a system that had extraction or mining missions. Could have sworn. This is yeah, not what I want to be doing, but it's alright. See.
O alto das montanhas não tem mais segredo para a gente. Descalços, caminhamos sobre o fogo. Podem até rir na nossa cara.
Mining missions, please, blah 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 blah. Definitely not cancel. Mining site. Back to our app. Go by economy. Tech. 17692. $17694 is, check it out. There's only one orbital, yeah. We've been there before. Blackout habitat. Options are con HR 1183. Check that out. Let's Oprah Expeditionary Fleet. Let's fire. This. Yeah, this isn't gonna cut it. Let's mega ship. Although it is importing Rulite Cobalt Delight. That's Empire, and I really want to Federal. I think our missions are just completely screwed. I mean, those look like the only three systems. Go back to 17692 and it. Federation. Importing this stuff. extraction economy. Why is that highlighted? So we go to Galaxy map. It's high tech. That's a high tech. This is an extraction. Yeah, there's a lot of extraction sites going on. What's going on the system I'm in? Quartz, Relight, Cobalt, high tech, yeah. I mean, this is it. I might have to find a better system. Let's do this. Let's bring up. Hey, Eggplant Apocalypse. Going. We'd be singing all day or mining all day. Both work. It's good to see you. How you doing? I'm looking for mining missions. I'm looking for federal mining missions. Actually, let's go to systems. Populated, yes. Agents, Federation. Economy, high tech. Actions. States. Maybe it's station I need. Or is it bodies? Or reserves? Okay. Pristine. Oh, right on, thank you. Nice. So I'm looking for a system that has pristine reserves. Population. Yes. Body group. See, the problem is trying to cross-reference all these things. Wings. Gravity age. Oh. Third landing. See, we don't really care about this. Front system. Man, I didn't want to really do this. But our missions are all gone. There, I guess we'll do this. Do this. Yeah, I want mining missions with federal influence. Hopefully. Preferably. The stations. Reference system, we'll go Maya. And large landing pad. Let's see. Economy, high tech. As facility, mission board. Because if anything, it's repair and restock. Fuel. Here's one. It didn't show up. 17044. Bodies. No worries. No worries. We're just, it's unfortunate that I've spent a lot of time looking for the system I was getting my missions in. And it dried up apparently, or the mission board changed or something. So metal IC ring B. Minor factions, here we go. Now we got independent, empire, and independent. I think that's why I probably didn't go there. Let's see here. Did I put powers, controlling faction? Government, no allegiance. Federation. Find. There we go. So the only one actually coming up is Blackmail. See, but it comes up when I go to it. 18692. Got this. Open a new tab. Minor factions. So we have 2 Federation factions. That's cool. Oh, that's better than... Yeah, that's better than the system I'm in now. I think I want to say I know I've been there. I hate this track, quite honestly. It's like being weird for the sake of being weird and not really adding anything to it. There we go. But it says it has 2 federal. Look at it again. Maybe we'll swing out to it. I think the thing is, yeah, see, it's an extraction, not high tech, so maybe Black River high tech. One of them is showing up as high tech, but this one is definitely extraction. High tech, okay. So I'd have to do planetary landing every time. Go there and check it out though. We'll see what we see. What? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Worry about that until later.
You are clear of the station. Have a safe trip, Commander.
What is this? This is different. So, check out the, what are the scales? All these have scales on them. What does the scale mean? The, like, 2 teardrops next to it? That's new. Unregistered comms beacon. Interesting. Well. Have to go around the planet.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Frameshift drive charging.
Pretty cool. Hey, Troll VX. How's it going, buddy? Welcome. Good to see ya. So, my mining missions kind of dried up on me. Hoping I don't have to leave the Pleiades system because I have so much stuff pulled out here. And it's pretty convenient for switching between missions. But I might have to hop around looking for missions now. I don't know. Are you shitting me? Yeah, the one station I was in, the mission board was empty. What were people exploiting? Do you know about it? Oh man. Yeah, if you know what the exploit was, let me know, especially if it's already removed now. Not like we'll be advertising it or anything. Not in the game. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. I just wanted to do some federal ranking through mining. Man, the plants look so good. The update was definitely really nice for, oh, let's click on this stupid planet and make it explored. Silliness. Oh, whoa, really? So their shit was broken. It wasn't really an exploit. Their missions were broken. Gotcha. Yeah, I never paid attention. That's so funny. The rewards were the same as the missions. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, well that's good to know. Thanks for letting me know. All mining. And crap. Bastards. So I have some of the last mining missions in game. No real point in me coming here, is there? That's right, we're already here. We're gonna look. Obviously, now that I know that, yeah, that's true. Oh, they took all the skimmer missions out. Yeah, I know the payouts on the skimmer missions were pretty crazy. Funny. The rewards for the missions were the same as the missions. Wow. Now I kind of wish I would have paid attention. To me, that's not an exploit. That's their game being broken. But then again, I guess if you know it's something like that, that I can, yeah, that definitely kind of rides the line.
Landing authorized. You are clear for approach to pad 08.
We're coming in hot. Go shields. Boop.
Climb immediately.
Landing gear deployed.
Work.
Cannot comply.
He's just sat there hammering the mission board. That's funny. Wow. Well, yeah, that's good they caught it at least. That's so messed up. Oh, man. Quick. Yeah, this is a little too minimal. Let's see if that horrible song is gone. Here we go. More my pace. Anything, I'm kind of curious if there's multiple federal factions. It said there should be. Yeah, there's 2 federal factions, so that's kind of cool. They'll still take mining donations, though. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally. I missed out too. Well, and I do mining missions. I didn't see it, but then again, I haven't been playing every day, so I probably slipped in there. But I was definitely playing since the. Yeah, see, look, planetary scan, 14 samarium. Yeah, the high signal sources, totally. See, look at this one. It's giving samarium, and the mining missions were for samarium. So you could go scan a planet and do a mining mission all in one. That's pretty crazy. See, if I had been paying attention. But whatever. Whatever. What, boom delivery? Skimmer component. Oh, but I hate all these salvage missions. They're such garbage. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, flying around looking for signal sources can be pretty cool, I guess. You know, because you are just kind of flying around looking for them. That always kind of annoyed me a little, just because I was every time I've done it, it's looking for something specific, you know. So yeah, that the engineers are definitely nice for that. So. Module terminals, delivery. Wow. Look at the payouts on these planetary scan missions, though. Yeah. Yeah, it's a... Looking at a point of interest in rope. Data panel. So this is going into a base and scanning a data panel. Where's SRBs? Gotcha. I wonder if these stack. Like you do one scan and it does all of them. Wonder if, yeah. That's how scan missions used to work, right? $3 million for a planetary scan mission. So I could get $5 million for flying someplace and scanning a data terminal. My luck, it's like a high security, like crazy something. Yeah, this isn't a bad place for missions. At least once the mining missions come back. I mean, I don't know if I really am interested in doing scanning missions, but these payouts are pretty nice. Modified embedded firmware and $500,000. I think you probably are on the right track though. Looking for high-grade signal sources would probably be faster. I don't know. Depends on how hard the base is that they want you to go scan, you know? Well, crap. Let's just go do our mining run and turn in what we got, I guess. We have to clear all of it. $17,694 is my Steam mining, yes. at that. That is so cool looking. Pretty cool. Flying out of the crater like that. I'm still last locked. I have to go up. Really cool looking. So we want A2. Nice. Well, we'll do this mining run, turn in what we have, and then probably look at doing sourcing for broken stations or stations repairing. See if those missions are still there. Or those weren't bad. And then hats. getting out of here. Never fails, a pirate shows up. Oh, let's see what our turrets are set to do. And our modules. I still need to redo the power on this. It is crazy. Why is my system going down? Weird. I think we're probably good. Should have smoked anything that dropped in by now. Well, let's see. Now I did it. Thought I, yeah. Well, we're coming in hot. Something wonderful. Daylight? Nope, don't care about it. Hmm, 10%? No, we can do better. Ooh, that's a nice one. Nice. Something wonderful. Go for this little meatball. Or 23% paint it. Bam. Like that. There it is. So the only thing we have on our mining missions is Sumerian. So pretty much Sumerium and the 3Ps are what we're looking for. You know what, we're gonna do it. It's because we got our collectors out there burning time now. Get a little closer. And we're gonna add, holy crap. Wow. Let's go over, start dumping some stuff we don't need. Oh wow. So the filters are working still. I have no idea where to turn off or to clear the filters. Selector. Man, I wish I knew. Filters. So on the collector limpets, I wish I knew where the filter list was. see. Well, I know you can target it in the context list. I know you can clear it that way. But I wasn't sure if there was a list itself. So like when there's a fragment out there in your context list, you can select it and remove. Yeah, okay, so it's out there, it's grayed out. So I can remove it from the ignore list. Remove all from the ignore list. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. So all those fragments we are ignoring. And they don't even show up to us on our radar. That's great. It's like somebody that actually mined finally did something in the game. Unlike the limpid engineers. The limpid engineers still bug the shit out of me. Most useless engineers in the game. It's like the only thing that you engineer that has zero impact on their function. Log onto it, damn it. Platinum. Do both. To refill my bait. Fill my vape real quick. We're gonna watch this rock spin while my limpets do their thing. Collection failed. Look at that. What's up with that? Collection failed. Collection failed. Wonder what's up with that. Doesn't show any fragments out there. There we go. Very nice. All right, and away we go. Yeah, some painite, Sumerian. I like it. Alright, we'll take that. Kinda curious to see if I can get a fragment to suck into an asteroid or not, and whether it'll suck up all my collector limpets. I guess really I should be sucking up all the samarium I see. I have a pretty hefty amount I need to get, but at the same time I'm not really worried about it. Palladium will take that too. I love Waking Life. This is one of my favorite movies, and I love hearing samples from it in music. Oh, I think I might watch Waking Life after stream. Okay. Lighting. Ticket.
Never again return to your physical body.
Ooh. Range exceeded? What? Oh, that's even possible. Oh, it was that other prospector I fired. Interesting. I don't know that I've ever had that happen. I mean, prospectors should last for a while.
Prospector limit engaged.
5% paint at. Love all the paint at we can get. Kinda wanna turn the music up. A scotch. Mouse. There we go. 30% samarium. Probably shouldn't pass that up. Although I should probably count how much samarium I actually need. Would it be useful? Especially since all the mining missions are gone and it's no point in taking extra, right? Ooh, a new mineral discovered, huh? Wonder what that was. Takes so long to launch a prospector. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's do a count on our samarium. We don't need that much, actually. 36 and 27. 63. Do we have 20? Yeah, we need to keep on going. want the palladium. Nope. Want to attack these little meatballs. I love the meatball asteroids. That's the rock we're looking for. Sumerium Painite. It's a winner. Ooh. Oh, wow. There were two rocks right in front of me. I couldn't even tell. That was really trippy. Close that. There we go. Oops. Totally hung up on that. How much samarium do we have? Let's just keep on grabbing it. Hey, Chaos Cat. So good to see ya. How's your Sunday going? Good, I hope. We're just doing more mining, chilling, floating through space, picking up all the little fiddly bits. Apparently, all the mining missions got nerfed out of the game. Apparently, there was a problem with them where the mining missions would give you back the resources for the mining missions you were doing as a reward. So you could sit there and just select materials. And, bitch. Oh, this sounds so harsh. Well, we're glad to have you. Always love seeing you. Bitch shit, that's, yeah, well, yeah. I gotcha. Life can be a total bitch, for sure. I am very blessed at the moment to have no responsibilities. But, you know, those days shall quickly come to an end. And kind of scary to think what happens then. Oh, I totally did not lock onto that. Go. Did you by chance play any of the Sea of Thieves beta? I could never find anyone to play with the last 2 days, so I just didn't play. Yeah, true. It's true. Gotta do what you gotta do. I hear ya. Yeah, for me, I kept posting on Discords and oh, look at that Palladium. I never found anyone to play with. I don't have anyone on my Xbox list. Like my Microsoft, I just don't play very many Microsoft games, and so my Xbox friends list is pretty non-existent. Ah, nice. Yeah, I know. I mean, I was posting in TOC on Friday, so I think it ends now, like 30 minutes, something like that. Oh, my cargo scoop isn't open. Silly me. Digging the music though, it's really good. Music like this makes me want to just go back to DJing. Nothing but down tempo and minimal ambient stuff. Boy. %, samarium. Yeah, let's take it. I think I need a bunch more samarium. You're welcome to bitch about life all you want, KS Cat. You can do it in my chat. I will let you if you feel the need to vent. I mean, there's only 2 people. No, there's actually more than that. But obviously not required. Some people it helps to just like complain, get things off their chest. Other people it does not. I start talking about my life and I start getting depressed. I'm much better at ignoring my problems. Out of sight, out of mind, right? There we go. Like if I really start thinking about that stuff, it starts freaking me out, man. Freaking out, man. But yeah, it was pretty cool playing Grand Theft Auto with subs the other day. Oh, sorry. Sorry to hear that, man. I hear you. Yeah, shit's never good, never fun when things start getting fucked up. Like, you know, people do what they gotta do and what they want to do, and people change, and you know, whether you change together and keep progressing in the same direction doesn't always happen, you know. Being on the same page, man, it's a great thing, but when you aren't, man, it is rough. And you know, then all this resentment comes in, and yeah, oh yeah, and kids, and yeah, man, yeah, everyone wants things to work out and everyone wants to be happy, but sometimes it doesn't. It's like, fuck, man, why can't we all be happy, you know? I think a lot of times, you know, expectations and resentment, it all just kind of builds, and you know, trying to find, you know, what makes everyone happy isn't always easy, you know. What did it for you, you know, a few years ago may not be what makes you happy now, and that's what sucks. Is as life goes on, it's you know, that happiness is a moving target, you know. And relationships, man, I'm no expert by any means. I've fucked up plenty of them, so yeah, a lot going on. Let me open my cargo hatch. Am I? Oh, it's depleted. I don't know what I mined. What the fuck is out there? Contacts. Nothing. I think I just mined something that I had no interest in mining. Yeah, it's all good. We just suck all the rocks and, you know, get what we get. Oh, we're getting up there on samarium finally. Oh, I'm almost full. Look at that. I have 85 limpets, so that's cool. I don't know, I think I should ditch the gold, and well, we'll keep it. No need to ditch stuff until we're needing space, I guess, right? Yeah, I feel for you. You know, I hope you you and Super Cookie Cat can you know, find something that works for both of you, and you know, I always hope relationships work out, you know. It's especially when there's kids, because I mean that's a lifetime thing, and man, but you know, I don't want to like stress you out or whatever. If, you know, we can talk about whatever. So I wish you all the best, you know. No, I just don't want to bring you down. Like, I mean, I love talking about relationships. I mean, to me, like, that's like the spice of fucking life right there, you know, like love and yeah, totally. I have no idea what I just mined, but my cargo scoop isn't open. But I want to see what kind of materials I'm picking up. That's a big part of why I'm mining as well. I want to see my materials list. Look at that, buddy. 96. Oh, 196 iron. Look at that. I'm filling up my elements. My raw materials are getting up there. It's nice. Man, mining is pretty awesome for materials. Apparently there's something that I discovered that I'd never picked up before mining. Maybe it's this stuff. Yttrium. I only have one of them. there, and I think that might be new too. Ruhenium. Look at that. I have 12 arsenic now. The other day I had 0 and I got like sick. Or I got 6 from just mining stuff. I was pretty happy to see that, man. I hate planetary mining. That's like the worst. Well, no, I shouldn't say it's not the worst. It's not. It's actually kind of fun, but when you're looking for that one thing and you cannot find it, ugh, damn. Boink. Palladium, we'll take it. Yeah, see this track would make me want to even DJ some deep house. I had a bunch of house DJ friends back in the day. My buddy Humphrey, man, he spun the funkiest house out there. That shit just like made your ass move. It's so good. I kind of miss the days of, you know, candy flipping, underground parties. Just gets the soul moving and popping, and yeah, got that groove. 26%. This is pay night. Heyday. So yeah, unfortunately after cargo hatch. After I fill these mining missions, I'm probably gonna not mine until they bring back the mining missions. The mining missions kinda make mining a lot more worth it. Oh, I'm at max capacity, jeez. Totally. I never really had the whole, well, no, I shouldn't say that. The whole Manic Monday thing, you know, the serotonin depletion and, yeah, you know what I did to combat that? I, didn't sleep. And I cleaned my house to some really, like, awesome, chill music, cranked up really loud, so that the whole house was just bumping, and it you know, it kept me busy and kept me in a really good mood. So, and then you know, after that day, I was ready to fucking collapse. So then I fucking went into coma mode for a good 12 hours, and yeah, oh man, that sucks. So yeah, Sunday was always like zombie mode, cleaning and just having a couple of drinks and you know, hanging out with some friends and stuff. And then Sunday night I was coma mode, and then I was good to go on come Monday. Yeah, when you're in the middle of the week and you just like totally feel like shit, it's just like, I do not want to be here. I did a lot of kind of like manufacturing work for a long time, so jobs like that were pretty good for being able to just kind of show up, go into autopilot, you know, get done what you needed to do, and as long as you didn't fuck up, everyone loved you. You know, not a ton of social interaction. But I also did, after a lot of my manufacturing years, I went into computer, you know, repair and stuff like that. After basically, oh, I think my cargo's full. Free trade really fucked manufacturing in the US. So, yeah, truckers, totally. Nice. What do we got going on here? Let's drop some fucking osmium. Fuck all that. We got space now. 65 limpets. There we go. But yeah, when after the manufacturing jobs kind of, oh shit. Look at that cloud of stuff under me. That's cool. Here, let's do this. I don't see a swarm of limpets. Did they all die? What's going on here? No Valentine. Is my refinery clogged? Have I clogged my refinery? No. What are these particles? Osmium, osmium, osmium. That's all osmium. I just spewed a massive cloud of osmium everywhere. Take that, universe. Like almost 500,000 in osmium I just spit out. 45 at almost 10,000 a pop. I guess that, no. Yeah. Yeah, 450,000 almost. Palladium. So do it to it. Yeah, I worked third shift for years and years and years, and it really fucked my sleeping patterns. And I did like in-home computer maintenance and repair and stuff, basically cleaning up everyone's fucking adware, spyware shit from clicking MySpace and Facebook and all that back in the day. And I managed to maintain that for a few years, but every job I lost because of my sleep, my fucked up sleeping, and I just kind of yeah, totally. It's quiet. It's only certain types of people out. Most aren't too weird, but then again, you know, I appreciate a certain kind of weirdness. You know, there's a certain kind of weirdness that really kind of freaks me out. That like, whoa, dude, I don't need you in my life. But then there's the awesome kind of weirdness where it's like, whoa, you're really interesting. see. 63. Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, I honestly prefer being up at night. The thing is that makes it really hard to function with society. And like, yeah. And basically for the last 10 years I've had no sleeping schedule. Or should I say, I haven't had a sleeping schedule that lasts more than 2 weeks. Like today, yeah. I was sitting there reading a book. Oh man, that's too good. Oh, look how fast this rack is spinning. That's an awesome story, though. Did you catch shit from your boss, employer? Did they show you? Did you get to see it on camera? Like, what is this? You know, they were having a good time. I wasn't gonna stop them. They weren't hurting anything. Oh, it's funny. That's awesome. So nice. So you see how usually when I mine, it spits out a nice stream. You notice how in my radar there's that big smear of fragments all over the place. Nice. The reason why all those fragments got shot everywhere is because the asteroid was rotating and then pushed them all out. What used to happen is a fragment would get stuck in the asteroid and the limpet would just sit there. All the limpets would try and go pick it up, one after another, blowing up, flying into the asteroid because of it. And that's why mining on the rotational axis was really important. I'm pretty happy to see that it pushed all those fragments out. But yeah. The Coke bottle. Yeah, I actually still have a tighten up insurance guy, because one day after being out partying all night, we walked over to a local diner that was down the street from where I lived, and we got breakfast, and when we came out, the insurance company next door was just opening up, and it had a big cardboard cutout of this cop, this black police officer, the Tighten Up cop, with this big smile. He looked like a cross guard cop with like an orange vest on and over his police uniform, and this crazy smile on his face. Anyway, I had to have it. I ran in and snagged it, and we ran down the street with it. I've had it just floating around forever. Samarium? How much samarium do we have? Let's see, 66. We're good. Yeah. I always had it behind my turntables, kind of propped up. He's always doing one of these. He's like, hey. But yeah, pretty funny cardboard cutout.
Prospector limpet engaged.
14 pay night. We'll take it. Yeah, there's no way I could live that lifestyle anymore. I'm fucking old and fat. I've gotten old, man. Stopped partying. There was a saying, I'm trying to remember how it went. It's like, you don't stop partying because you get old. You get old because you stop partying. That's always kind of stuck in my head, and I think in a way it's kind of true. But I have my box of endless distractions, my computer. I don't think a lot of people can be endlessly distracted by a computer like I can. And I'm sure most people find it very odd and unusual and probably not healthy, but yeah, fuck them, right? I'm pretty happy doing my thing. Oh, cargo hatch. What do you have going on today, KSK? Yeah, you know, whatever makes you happy, you know. I mean, you have to do what you gotta do, but being happy is fucking important. And not worrying about other people's opinions, like, oh my god. That's one thing, like, I love about Subs, like, he doesn't want to offend other people, but I think he is a little too conscious of it at the same time. Which, you know, isn't a fault or anything, but I'm much more of a person, I think, to say, fuck you. If you got a problem with what I'm doing or saying, that's your problem. So, but, you know, at the same time, I think that creates a more harmonious environment. Yeah, you know. I mean, yeah, totally. You know, you don't want to just say fuck everyone for the sake of it, but, you know, you gotta be you. That's one thing that really annoys me about kind of streaming culture, or at least maybe it's Twitch culture. This whole non-confrontational, have no opinion, don't talk about the world kind of approach, because we don't want to piss anyone off. It's like, I'd much rather have a conversation about shit, you know? But, you know, at the same time, I guess, you can steer a conversation to avoid more confrontational issues. But, whatever. I think that's a big problem in society, actually, is, at least in US, the ability to have conversations and accept that, you know, you can agree to disagree, you know, and you don't have to be, like, right, you know, as much as, you know, being willing to share your point of view. Yeah, personally, I say if you want to have a rant, fucking have a rant. That's one thing that I wish subs would do more of. Honestly, like I love the fact that he can waffle about shit, just like in a constant flow, like, and then he catches himself and he's like, nope, I can't. No one wants to hear me talk about this. And I'm like, no, I totally want to hear you talk about it. You know? Like, waffle away, man. Yeah, totally. Oh, I just keep forgetting to open my cargo hatch. So, what are we looking like on our cargo? I mean, that's something that I don't have as an inherent, like, talent. You know, I kind of spent my whole adult life, asteroids, Lobo God, welcome. How you doing? I hope you're well. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're doing mining missions, or at least the last few mining missions before they were removed from the game. Let's keep on going. I honestly love mining. I think it's really immersive. Yeah, it gives you a nice sense of, you know, spatial awareness that you don't get a lot of times in Elite. You know, so much of the time you're spent flying around open space, that actually having things in front of you with distance and all that, it's nice. It's a nice change, and it's a very pretty game. But yeah, what I was saying about talking and waffling, like I spent most of my adult life intentionally only talking when I have something to say, and this whole streaming kind of experiment, I guess, or, you know, streaming in general, I've found it really hard and unnatural to kind of talk constantly, but at the same point, it's like I totally get that when you join a stream and there's like no one saying anything, it's kind of like, okay, never mind, go on to the next one. So I honestly want to suggest streaming to a couple of people that I know that have it almost inability to shut up. I mean, I'm sure you know the type of people that, like, yeah, they can just talk for endlessly. And I think that's a talent, actually, an asset when it comes to streaming. I'm digging this track. Oh yeah, well, and what's nice? Oh really? Right on. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever found your interaction forced or awkward or any of that. You know, I totally keep forgetting to opening my cargo scoop. So we're full again. Let's ditch the osmium. I'm gonna abandon osmium. Let's throw that on the ignore list. Oh. Add osmium to ignore list. Boom, there we go. Oh, we're full again. Abandoned jettison. There we go. I honestly really enjoy that you drink on your stream, KSCat. It's very lighthearted and fun to watch as you progressively get a little more loose over time. It's good stuff. Let's see, I don't need any of this. Let's keep going. I've actually pretty much stopped drinking. I just have a drink every now and then. I used to drink quite a bit. I mean, I have no problem with anything people do by any means. Although I find it scary watching subs pull out a liter of hard liquor and drink it straight, and that's ooh. Ooh. That's all good. You know, having drinks and feeling good, that's all good. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, watching subs open a liter of rum and drink it straight is scary. I'm just like, oh my god, I can't drink like that. Like when I see people drink like that, I'm like, oh man, you're gonna end up in the hospital. In my experience, like, man, drinking straight alcohol, hardcore. I've always been a beer and cocktail person. Although wine is nice and fuzzy. I remember, you know, having the box wine bags and putting them in my backpack and going out. Yeah, like that's hardcore, man. But yeah, you know, it's time for him to stop streaming when he's probably having a hard time standing up when he has to go to the bathroom. Like, but he holds it together really well, I have to admit. Like, oh really? That's cool. I've never noticed a big difference, other than, you know, wine is a very different kind of buzz. It's kind of cool, actually, you know, if you can kind of decide what kind of direction you want to go with your buzz. Oh, I totally keep forgetting to open my cargo hatch. Yeah, I've never had that whole difference between. Oh, I think. Am I full? Yeah, I'm full again. I wonder if this. Nah. Oh, it's all good. You're a sexy lady. It's cool to have sexy ladies talking lewd. Nothing wrong with that. You're still really classy, so it's not like what's the term I'm looking for? Inappropriate or anything. I mean, you still keep it Twitch appropriate, I guess. Whatever the fuck that means, right? Like, that's what kills me too, is this whole Twitch purity thing. I'm just like, fuck that. To me, I'm like, my channel is marked mature. I don't expect there to be kids in my channel. I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want. You know? Like, that's how I look at it. But it's very clear that this whole idea of a point. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah, totally. Like, to me, I'm just like, you know what? Women are fucked over so much in society. Fucking let them do what the fuck they want to do. Like, you know, I mean, I can understand wanting to draw a line between like pornographic and, you know, not, but you know, for the sake of Twitch advertisers. But I want to see a site that's way more free speech, you know, as far as streaming out there. And the things like Chatterbait and My Free Cams, like, those are specifically aimed at, like, you know, adult content, you know, sexual content. But at least I haven't seen other people, like, playing banjo naked or fucking ranting about Maoism. I don't know. You know, whatever. I'm wondering if Ustream is a better platform for just kind of having a stream where you do whatever the fuck you want. But I haven't looked at their terms of service, and I definitely don't think many people go there. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I mean, I think people are way too uptight about nudity. I think there's a difference between nudity and pornography. You know, I think, you know, the act, what you're doing has a bearing on that, as opposed to what you're showing. But that's me. Yeah, in my opinion, I'm just like, if you're a hot woman and you want to show whatever you want to show, more power to you, you know? I really think the whole backlash is from dudes thinking that somehow that's taking away from their viewers. Like, what? No. Anybody that is interested in that type of content isn't going... Well, I shouldn't say that. You know, I shouldn't generalize, but, you know, I think there's room for everyone, you know? And I don't think what one person does takes away from another. You know? Totally. Like, hot women playing video games? Fuck yeah. You know? Or where's the hentai, like, animation of them playing a video game? Like Mystery Science Theater, but with tentacles and boobs. And video games. Why not? Let's do it. No. Totally. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, I'm not real clear on the TOS changes, but totally. Well, and that's what I'm wondering. Like, where's the site that's all about free expression? You know, like, where is the First Amendment free speech website? And I'm not talking about spreading hate. You know, that's, some people, when they start talking about free speech, it's about spreading hate. And I'm like, that's not what I'm talking about. But, you know, inciting violence and all that shit. Fuck that. But, I see a pretty big lack of radical self-expression online, you know. And I know, you know, partying with burners and some truly outlandish characters, like, shit is way too tame online, if you ask me. Like, hell, I'd be down. I mean, I know most people can't do this, but oh, my collector limpet died. Let's watch this. See what happens. Oh, it just died because it died. I know most people don't have the bandwidth to host every connection connecting to them, but I do. I could host probably 100 people watching me directly. You know, just because I have an absurd internet connection. And I would love to have a website that allowed me to direct connect, host the bandwidth myself, and let me do whatever the fuck I wanted. Although then again, whatever the fuck I wanted is like what I'm doing right now. So, you know, I'm not a radical person as much as knowing a lot of radical people that would do some crazy shit. Fucking flamethrowers and bondage. Well, especially in summertime. I was noticing that the other day. I was like, I could tell it was summer down in Australia and not winter. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, it's like hot there now. Not fucking cold. I love that in Overwatch, the Junkrat, the Australian character, wears beach gear instead of winter clothing. It's so funny. Like, oh yeah, good stuff. Do you play Overwatch at all? Are you a first player? I don't think I've ever seen you play any shooters. I don't know. Yeah. And you're on the south, isn't Melbourne on the southern coast? Like, I think, maybe? I don't know. I'm an American. I don't, yeah. Yeah, I decided to stop streaming it just because of the faces I made. I was like, maybe I could just turn my camera off, but then it'd be like AFK land. I tried for, oh, there we go. Yeah, like bottom right. Yeah, southeast, totally. But it still gets really hot there during the summer, huh? Oh, nice. I'm pretty fortunate, like in Colorado, it's the summers, we get some pretty hot days, but I could not live south. Like, oh my god. Near the equator, I would melt. I would just be miserable. So, yeah, we filled up our loot. We used all our cargo. How much painite did we get? 26? Not bad. And, the whole door's in there. Oh my god. Actually, cancer's a real big thing in Colorado. It's the leading state for like prostate cancer in men, and Yeah, cancers are like being a mile high in altitude. The sun's no joke. Like, the atmosphere is important. It does important things that we cannot really just wave a magic wand and replace. That's what man, like, this whole climate change denial is really nuts, man. It is insane. Like, when you have scientists telling you it is a fact and you just don't want to hear it because it might interfere with your profit margins. Oh my god. What the fuck kind of priorities and world do you live in? Like, it's craziness. It's just crazy. Alright. We need to go back and turn our missions in. I think, there we go. Don't know why I couldn't select it before. There we go. Yeah, 40 a pop, and when I go to sell it, it'll be like 75 or something like that. And welcome, Arius. I hope I said that right. How are you doing this fine morning? We got the chill vibes, chill music. We're gonna go turn in some mining missions, and the last in the game apparently. Apparently there was an exploit where you could turn in mining missions for mining materials and just keep cycling them. And so they removed all mining missions, because, yeah. Yeah, that pay night is a whole other thing to try and find. You have to look up pristine metallics rings to get pay night. I am really cooking. The sun is huge, man. Huge. And I have a low efficiency power plant. This is crazy. That star just cooked me in a big way. Hazardous substance detected. What? Look at that. Look up there. Hazardous substance detected. What is that? I've never heard of that. Hazardous substance detected. Materials? Polonium, maybe? That little symbol means it's pinned. I don't know what that meant. I've never seen the warning like that though. But yeah, so for pay night, you have to look up pristine metallic rings and have a Class A prospector, and just prospect the shit out of stuff. Any percentage of pay night you find, you want to pick it up. If it's 5%, 2%, whatever, it all adds up. You wanna grab it. But I'm in Cutter, which is an amazing mining ship and allows me to just suck up all the fiddly bits real quick. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's go here. Wow. What's this system called? Duralk, I believe, and was garbage there. Tried to outfit everything from that system, and then the squad. So yeah, whenever you're outfitting, you want to go to a Li Ying Rui controlled site marketplace, because it's automatically 10% off. The big thing when it comes to mining is getting as many collector limpets. You always want a prospector, but then you want as many collector limpets as you can get, because that determines how fast you can mine. You want 2 medium mining lasers, if possible, and that allows you to mine pretty quickly. But generally it's the collector limpets that are the slowest part of mining. So yeah, but the A prospector is crucial, because that greatly increases how much a rock spits out when you mine it. So your yield is greatly increased with a prospector. And then beyond that, cargo space. Cargo space just determines how long you can go mining for. Whereas number of collector limpets and you know how many medium mining lasers you have, I think 2 is good. In fact, I don't even really know if the mining lasers stack, but I think so. I don't know. I'm not a big Reddit person when it comes to Elite, and there are definitely people who are far more knowledgeable than me, but you know, I just play for fun. But I really enjoy mining, and yeah, I've been mining in Elite since you know, before there were collector limpets, and when you had to cargo scoop every fragment, like that was hardcore, and I still did it just because I enjoyed flying around asteroid belts and the atmosphere of it so much. So yeah, the inclusion of collector limpets was a massive upgrade to mining. Holy shit! Did you guys see that ship jump in? Holy fuck. What the hell? I would start out with nothing small. Anything small is going to be too small. You want a medium ship for sure, at least before you start going into mining. It's one of the few things where the ship size really is a hindrance, you know. But an ASP works great. One of my favorite ships to mine in is probably a Python. Like, a Python is a great mining ship. It has great internal loadouts and plenty of power, and you can still defend yourself, and works really well. Yeah, it's a great ship. I don't really have the prices of ships and stuff memorized, so I'm not sure which is the most affordable way to go, but Yeah, mining, I've mined in a Type 9 before, and man, that is rough. Those things, I like my cutter is one of the largest ships in the game, but even it is better to mine in, I think, than a Type 9. And like Type 7s and stuff like that, cargo hauling ships, you can mine in them, but the maneuverability is an issue. Like being really slow and not very much control, it sucks. But yeah, I would say an ASP or a what is this? Outstanding fines. Oh yeah. Do I have to go to contacts? AL fines, yes. And ask for a Python. Python's, yeah. Great mining ship. Bounties. Oh, I finally found where I had this bounty voucher. I've been wondering where I could turn this thing in forever. Holy crap, cool. But yeah, when you find a pristine metallic ring, you should be able to find some painite with enough prospecting for sure. I mean, I had 250 limpets, right? 255, something like that. And I got 26 out of, you know what, I've been mining for, oh, how long? Over an hour, I'm sure. Probably 2 hours, yeah. So it's not that common, but it's out there for sure. Not find my fucking map. There we go. So yeah, I hope that helps. Let's see, let's go to our mining missions and turn them in. What? 200,000? What the fuck? What? I know I did not take, or maybe I just stacked it and didn't look at it. Alright, whatever. But yeah, this is the system where I got all my mining missions in, right? You can see that they just don't even have missions at all now. Like, what? They just removed them, so there's just no missions at all. It's just fucked. Bastards. I might look at doing planetary scanning, but honestly, there's plenty of other things I can do in game, so. Is that really everything I need to do here? Guess so. Let's see. Oracle. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and sell her anyway. $180,000 in gold. Palladium. 17,000 a pop. 0.1 million. Platinum. Palladium. 14. Oh, I didn't look at that. Osmium was 13. Really? That kind of makes me wish I would have kept that palladium or osmium. 2 million. Look at that. Osmium is 13 and gold is 10. That's unusual. It's a pretty high price for osmium. And we're gonna hold on to Painite. 120,000 a ton for Painite. Booyakasha! That's what I'm talking about right there. $3.1 million. Sold. Large survey data cache. Man, I haven't looked at the goods thing for a long time. Precious gems. Large survey data cache. Antique jewelry is 183. Okay, I saw those at the Guardian sites, the antique jewelry. Let's see. Well, I'll sell the extra Sumerian at the next stop. So I'm keeping on, I guess. I'm getting yawny. Isn't there a guy named Yanni with like a mustache and long hair? The local mining company, Kane Macy. Very nice. I feel like I'm in the right place with holograms like that. Damn it. Damn slow ass or small mail slot. Ooh, yawny yawn yawn. Where is it? The Oracle. Neo. Yeah, I really need to redo the power on this ship. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go jump around and pin the overdrive. Engineer. Hope everyone's having a good night, good morning, good time. Totally appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. I fully realize that mining is not the most exciting thing to do or necessarily watch, but yeah, it's pretty chill. It's nice and relaxing, and yeah, I enjoy it. It'd be nice if I could get my power plant to where I could have my shield boosters and lasers, beam laser, all going at the same time. Yeah, I'm not even sure what all I have outfitted on this thing. It's a large. I don't even think I have a huge weapon on my cutter. Quite honestly. I'd probably just put a huge multi-cannon on it. My question is when are they going to make some new Doctor Who episodes? I got teased with this Doctor Who episode with an old Doctor Who in it, and I was thinking, oh, sweet. Hey, Rebel Scum, good morning. Good to see ya. How you doing? I'm wondering when more Doctor Who episodes are going to be made. Doctor Pooh! Man, I love Doctor Who. That is good sci-fi. Like, it's like, when it comes to sci-fi, that is good sci-fi. Although, sometimes it's a little more just fiction rather than science fiction, but... it's still good stuff. Yeah, I've watched Doctor Who for a long time. Like, man, some of the old Doctor Who, when I was a kid, freaked me out. Some of that shit was intense. And creepy. Like, whoa. I think I need to request stocking. Huh. I mean, it seems like it has to be a pretty popular show, right? Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know what's popular and what isn't on BBC, but yeah, there was only a few shows I watched from the BBC, and Doctor Who's one of them. You know, Top Gear used to be one, and then now I watch it on Amazon. I mean, I thought the production of Doctor Who, the new series, has been great. You know, I don't know. An old Tomorrow People? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, what's the In-Betweeners? Is that a show, or old? Are you talking about Oh wait, that was from PC Coffee, Old Doctor Who and Old Tomorrow people. So, Rebel, is the In-Betweeners another show? Gotcha. I tried to watch the there's an American remake of it. Fuck, what's it called? Total brain fart. Not surprising. But I tried to watch the UK version of it, and the slang was so thick I could not decipher what they were talking about. So there we go. I think they nerfed the shit out of the payouts on these missions too, which I don't understand that, but there we go. Shameless, that's it. You got it. Yeah, I tried to watch like an episode of UK Shameless, and I was just like, it is so culturally like out of my realm. I had no idea what they were talking about and could not understand them. It did not translate to America in any way, shape, or form. So I enjoy the US Shameless, but yeah, it was pretty interesting to see the UK version, and just how unwatchable it was for me, and like I had no idea what they were talking about or saying. Like very oh wow, no doubt. Nice. Yeah, so I'm a little bummed they took away all the fucking mining missions. You know, little triggered. I'll admit it. It just kind of fucked what I was doing. So, you know what they do when they fuck what you're doing? You do someone else. We'll move on. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I actually don't have a shortage. Well, you know, I shouldn't say that. I'm always looking for something good to watch, right? I have a huge backlog of movies to watch, honestly. Yeah, okay. We rock those. We'll just sell this and move on. Oop. Bonobo. Nice. Do you sell bug meat? Oh, come on. Let's hear it. How inappropriate is this going to be? And what I love from Mixer, I love my Mixer viewers, is that whenever they do type, I can just picture them typing on a gamepad from Xbox. Like, that takes dedication. Two hamsters go into a bar and one says, "Do you sell bug meat?" What? Okay, I don't get it. Bartender eats them both at the end. Okay. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Okay. I'll go with it. Props for typing it out, man. And welcome. Oh, come on. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna go back and transfer ships. Yeah, no, I totally appreciate like typing on Mixer. To Cardiff? That sounds lewd and possibly racist. What do you call it? We'll see what the punchline is. Scared. Nervous. We have jokes like that about Wyoming. A leisure center. Oh, jeez. Well, you know, I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum. A leisure center. That's pretty good, actually. I don't know anything about Cardiff, but yeah, it translates still. Where are we going? Let's set a waypoint and head to it. We need to go to our shipyard, which is here. There you go. Man, I just got like a powerful craving for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, I haven't had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a long time, it seems like. And I love peanut butter. I don't eat a lot of peanut butter, but I might need to go get me a peanut butter and jelly. 50 credit fine. Flying recklessly. What the fuck? Are they enforcing speeding limits in the slot now? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what the stink they're putting out? Bullshit. What's the difference? You tell me. I'm sure this will be good and not homophobic in any way. Let's see. Only one orange meat. Gotcha. Okay. What? I think I heard the George Michael one. The difference between George Michael and a refrigerator, only one warms the meat when you put it in, or only one warms meat when you put it in them. Something like that. I don't know. Right on. Oh, come on. You go to sleep, buddy. You rock that sleep. Sleep is great. We love sleep. We don't always get it, but we love it. And then sometimes we get a shit ton of it. Usually where am I going? I'm just flying off into an unexplored. Alright, so does anyone know what the, like, scales of justice are next to all these items on navigation? Scales. Right on, yeah, you have a good one. Catch you later. You can't do shit there. Oh, it's a refuel symbol? Interesting. There ain't shit there. There ain't shit here, motherfuckers. Oh, see, but that gets crushed. Look, Ark's Faith, that's a space station. It has one too. I don't know that that's true. I was totally gonna go with it, and then the space station had one. So yeah, I'm still confused as to what it is. Although I guess it's possible that the space station's fucked and doesn't. Yeah, I've seen people still seal clubbing and blockading, and they don't give a fuck. And as for like increased bounties and stuff like that, I don't see. No restock, no missions, no refuel. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I haven't actually gone into the crime and punishment system. I haven't gone out and killed anyone. It's just not really my thing. But if it adds a real noticeable sense of consequence and danger to what you're doing, then it's a good system, you know. But I have a hunch it's going to be very easily ignored and not make a real difference. So, but I guess the only way for me to really know that is to, you know, start doing some crimes. But yeah, I don't know. Phase 02. Oh, so you're saying it does make an impact? Thinking of killing everything in sight now because it's... Why do you think it's almost impossible to have PvP outside of a duel situation? I mean, why does it prevent you. I mean, if huh. And they won't fire first. So they wait for you to shoot them and then you become wanted and... So they're just interdicting you to slow you down. It'll just be... maybe that should be something. It'll progress, I'm sure. I mean, firing on someone shouldn't make you wanted, right? Huh. Interesting. I thought you had to actually get... I guess there's a difference between being wanted and getting a bounty? Is there? I thought you had to kill someone to get a bounty. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it hasn't impacted me enough to notice any change. So, I have another stream up on this side over here. You got a hand-in mounties? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't followed what the community goal is this week. Is it kind of like a massacre mission type community goal where it's just conflict zones and you're picking a side and handing in combat vouchers? What? Yeah, anonymous access. I bumped something. Going through the mail slot. Well, I mean, it's no different than before. What's the difference than before? I mean, if they don't turn off their crime thing, I guess there's more of a consequence, right? So you have to agree to, you know, turn to PvP, otherwise, you know, there's a consequence to killing someone, right? I mean, that sounds good to me. Shouldn't just be able to run around killing everything. But I mean, I would think you would want a consequence. You would want that challenge. You would want, yes, yeah, right, yeah. Like it's supposed to be much greater when you're doing that against players. So yeah, and it adds to your rebuy cost and all that. So, well, you just have to play in game, right? Your rep, your notoriety, I think they call it. Yeah, I think it goes down with time in game. And from what I heard, it wasn't too bad. It was like an hour and a half or something like that. Or no, it was 2 hours. It was you could go up to like notoriety 10 and it was 2 hours per, so 20 hours if you hit full 10. So, I'm really enjoying the changes. I think they really kind of missed the mark on their new trading system. I think they needed to just give us a spreadsheet. You know, even it was 5 lines of a spreadsheet on the top half of the galaxy map would have been great, you know, so that you could actually like compare things rather than hovering over 300 little dots on a map to look at information. It's just a bad way of presenting information. Oh, I didn't think so at all. Not at all. I think the drop rates are great. The traders being able to do material trading, huge. I mean, the difference is that you're engineering components and not engineers, right? I'm fine with it. You know, if you go through the steps for building it up, I'm all good with it. So, yeah. Just because you're used to having everything unlocked, and at the same point, what you could do is you could just bounce around one day and your Diamondback, you bounce around in your Diamondback, pin everything, and then do all the engineering at once. You know, that's what I would do. If you were gonna, I mean, that's what I'm doing. And in fact, that's what I'm about to go do right now. I need to upgrade the power on my mining ship. I didn't really want to change it, but I think I'm going to use, because yeah, it sucks having a underpowered ship. Let's see here. Yeah, it's system to system. I think when you jump into a system, you'll pay a lot more attention to whether you're wanted or hostile, and that information when it's showing it to you. You know, when you're jumping into it. So, but at the same, that's all right. I'm fine with that. I think it's good to have consequences, and I mean, I think you would want that added consequence. You know, but that's just me, I guess. Alright, let's go back in here. Look at our cutter real quick. Yes, yeah. Oh, I can't look at what the mod is on my power plant. I think my mod is an efficiency one, which is, yeah, not good. So, Let's see here. Do we have... No, back. Oh. I want to browse all. Damn it. Okay. Let's... I guess I just have to look at it this way. Engineers. I have pinned. Why can't it tell me what the pin blueprint is in this screen? Dirty drive. Oh, okay, so the little icon shows there is something pinned. No, fuck. FSD range. Oh wait, it does show it. It shows it. Nice. Grade 5 access. Grade 5. Oh wait. It just says grade 5 access. Okay. But then it shows what's pinned. Let's see, power plant. So I need to get a power plant upgrade. Let's go ahead and just bring it up. I don't know which is which or where to go, really, because Elite doesn't give you information enough to play its own game. That's my biggest complaint. Is that Elite is such a complex game with so much information in it, yet it does such a horrible job at giving you access to that information and making it useful. Like, why? Oh, yeah, let's do that. Hey. Let's see, so we're looking for power plants. Yeah, okay. I don't know what you mean by dope mine. They did not enforce a robust code of conduct for those who got their dope mine hit from harassing. Oh, okay, gotcha. Harassing, okay. Well, you know, the thing about it is you design the game or any system the way you want it to be used, right? If people are using it the way you don't want to, you change the system. So, to me, I think Crime and Punishment is a great addition. I think and people freak out on this idea in the forums, that if you want people to play in open, give them an incentive to play in open. Increase the payouts by 10%, increase the rep by 10%, increase, you know, just make open more time efficient. Like, give people a reason to play together. Like, you know, I think, you know, the other part of it is the game really isn't a PvP game. You know, it was kind of added as an afterthought, in my opinion. Like, it's a PvE foundation with the possibility of PvP, but you know, it's not a cornerstone of the game by any means. You know? But yeah, I don't know, man. I would love for them to add an incentive to playing in open, because, you know, after the new Crime and Punishment thing, I was like, oh, you know, I kind of want to check it out and play it open. But then I was like, there's no real reason for me to do it. You know? I don't really want to get ganked by someone who yeah. You know, I think playing in open should have an incentive. More influence, more money, more rewards. You know? Absolutely. I think it should be really easy to do as well. You know? I think it should just be a straight percentage increase. You know, I'd be fine with 10%. You know, just the idea that there's an increase would be worth it. What am I looking for here? Let's see. Looking for Power Plant 5. What was her name again? Haritani? Haritani? Look at blueprints, because really that's all I want to... Oh, I was right there already. Internal power plant. Overcharged. Haritani. Boom, boom. Experimental effects. Monstered. Drip down. Thermal spread. Yeah, totally. I hear you. It definitely is not correct. I was looking at the other day, and no. Alright, so let's go to Haritani. Look at that. We're already on her. 400 light years. Oh, you know what? Since we're going 400 light years, let's sell some of our cartography here. And then we can sell some more there. I gotta get in the habit of selling cartography when I'm making these kind of runs. I just end up having this stuff forever and then I get blown up somehow and yeah.
Commander, reduce your speed immediately. Access authorized. Clear to land at docking bay 36.
Why? You think it takes that much to max out? Is that... I mean, honestly, I'm probably just gonna get to grade 5 and call it good. But that's the other part of it is you don't have to max out. You can see how much you want. Yeah, 4 or 5 is what I've been doing. But see, I mean, then again, I'm not super concerned with maxing everything out, you know. No, I think it just has to be a grade 5. I know I have experimentals on things that aren't maxed out. Unless it changed. Or I should say I'm almost completely certain I have experimentals. I mean, pretty sure I do, but we'll see. Let's see here. Cartography. Universal cartographics. Oh, we're gonna sell. I think it just has to be grade 5. But yeah, I guess I haven't done a ton of engineering with the new system. I just went to experimental and it was there. I guess I'll have to make a note of paying attention to whether I'm maxed out or not. Oh, look at that. It does show distance. That.
Is it the rainbow which takes you to the stars? Is it as always a fire in your heart?
Just grayed out. Gotcha. Oh, I might just sell everything and not worry about this whole distance thing. 800 light years and worth 13K. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with this. Let's just sell it all.
Seems right now, apart from me and Flint, you have many enemies. If you weren't a good swordsman, in fact the best,
I have actually.
you could have 10 more lives.
I need like 30 more obelisk grade beta or something like that scans. It's crazy. Just to get the power plant. Yeah. Yeah, I thought the whole beam puzzle thing was pretty cool. For scanning stuff and whatnot. But let's see, let's keep on going. This is just too much stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I figure I need the materials and want the upgrade eventually. I was really only interested in the what was I gonna say? Power plant. The power plant is the one thing I really want to unlock. Confirm.
Hello there. Come up here. All the flowers are mine. To them, I am Clark Kent. I'll offer you this wine. Without flowers, there is no scent. Looks like you're the one.
Oh, I'm hitting the wall here.
You're right.
Man, I'm starting to zonk out. That's not good. That's just kind of how it goes with me, though. Like, be good 1 second, next thing you know, I just start fading, and time. That's when it's time to hit the hay. Hey, Razel Kane. Too bad need the original. Get all the log. Oh. Really? Yeah, I honestly haven't followed it enough to know. Yep, that's official. I am done. I have hit my wall. We gotta get, well, the getting's good. I'll do my jump to pin the engineer later. Yeah, totally, dude. Done. Yeah, it's in her hanger and yeah, get the hell out of Dodge. Wah, wah. There, what is that changing?
You're wrong. Those two are hardly friends. They're enemies. The only person that would take an enemy.
Yeah, thanks Rebel Scum for hanging out and chatting. Totally. Let me get out of game. Ooh. Well, I'm a little bummed about the whole mining mission thing. Honestly, I was kind of enjoying getting on a roll with that, but that's alright. Shit happens, right? Close that. Oy, oy, oy. Thank you everyone for hanging out and watching. If you ever want to play together, I'm always looking for people to play games with. Join my Discord. You can find it on my page. Click the Discord link and it'll take you to my Discord. Yeah, talk to me off stream. I don't have a sleeping schedule, so I don't have a streaming schedule. So really the only way to know when I'm streaming is to follow. I kind of stream whenever I feel like it, so and forever how long I feel like it. Tonight we're right at 4 hours, so it's a good stream. A lot of times I stream for like 9-10 hours. It's crazy. Sometimes I just keep on going, but I've definitely hit my wall. I want to look at throwing a host to someone at least on Twitch. Cheers to anyone watching on YouTube or Mixer. I appreciate that. I have passed on the affiliate, the Twitch affiliate program. I passed that up just so I could keep restreaming to Mixer and YouTube. I don't have any kind of donations or anything on my page, so there's really no benefit for me taking affiliate. So, you know what? I don't really see anyone streaming that I really want to throw a host to. Let's check. No, I'm the only one on TOC. Let's look in Elite. Look in Elite and throw a host to someone random, I guess. Smaller the better with a cam. I kind of like hosting people that have a cam. Let's see. Just pick someone at random at this point. Alright, let me set this up. Oh, let's... Chinooks. Oh, wow. Man, those are serious helicopters. Host. Yeah, seriously. Interesting. I just noticed that chat isn't going through my chat bot. I use Restream's chat bot, but I also have my Streamlabs chat bot, and that is not giving me anything from chat. That is very odd. thoughts on. Anyway, yeah, I'm out. I gotta get off for a bit. I make that PB peanut butter and jelly sandwich I was talking about. And take a little break from playing games and stuff. Maybe just go straight to bed. I don't know. But yeah, everyone have a good night, and I'll catch you later.